So in this video, I'm going to give you my review for season 2 of Netflix's original series, The Crown. And we're starting right now. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan, and this is where I review movies and shows from a variety of different platforms to help you manage your expectations so you're not left disappointed. And if you haven't already, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything along the way. So if you've seen the first season, you know that The Crown follows the life of Elizabeth II. Now at this point, Winston Churchill has stepped down from his role as Prime Minister, and Elizabeth finds herself having to choose between her duty to family and her duty to country. Her marriage is very strained, and her relationship with her sister has become increasingly contentious as a result of some of the events surrounding season 1. Now, when the show first begins, we find our story exactly where we left it. And that really gives the show a sense of continuity. Now, normally I would be singing its praises because of that, but the problem is they completely botched the execution of it by only bringing forth the family drama and not the political conflict. You see, the reason all of that worked in the first season is because all of that family drama we watch in the background was the fuel behind the conflict between the Queen and her government. It's what really drove the story forward. But when all you have is that family drama, you're left rehashing old issues that don't really go anywhere. And they drug this out over the first half of the season, when what they really should have done was resolve these story arcs in the first 2 episodes, a lot like they did King George VI's story when the show first started. They should have used the first 2 episodes of season 2 to transition us from the stories of season 1 into the story arc for season 2. Now, I will tell you the show gets significantly better once you get to episode 5, but by that time, you've wasted half of your season. Claire Foy still does a great job as Queen Elizabeth, but if I'm entirely honest with you, I would have to say I really missed John Lithgow and his performance as Winston Churchill. And it's not just because he did such a great job portraying that character, it's because that character as a whole really served a purpose throughout season 1. He was a perfect foil for Queen Elizabeth that was a constant throughout the show. And season 2 really misses that. They don't really have one person come in that serves as a constant foil for the Queen. Instead, they have a bunch of individual foils, and while all of their performances were great, none of them quite lived up to what John Lithgow actually gave us. Now, the last thing I guess I'll say about the show is why I didn't really enjoy where Queen Elizabeth's character began. I really did enjoy the resolution they gave her at the end of the season. To be honest with you, it even tugged at my heartstrings just a little bit. So overall, I didn't enjoy the first half of the show. I thought it was incredibly boring. I even lost interest about 4 episodes in. But I'm glad I came back to episode 5 because things really pick up from that point on. I felt like from episode 5 on to the end of the season, it really lived up to what I saw in the first season, and it's what I wanted all the way through. So I will tell you, if you're like me and you're looking for the political conflict, you're probably going to be a little disappointed with the first 4 episodes. They're going to blur together. You won't find them all that interesting, and it's going to be a bit of a grind to get through. But if you really like the family drama, you're going to like this season from start to finish. So that's what I thought about The Crown season 2, but what did you think? Why don't you jump in the comment section below and let me know. Did the first 4 episodes really drag on for you, or did you really enjoy them? And as always, if you've made it to this point in the video, that means you must have liked it, so why don't you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check out my other videos off to the side here. And as always, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do that so you're kept up to date next time I get ready to upload a new video.